Superb.
Sublime.
So what?
Sublime.
Oh, sublime. Sublime.
Sublime.
Okay, don't mess with that. Don't mess with it, Brian. What is up?
We back after another week off.
Yes, sir. It's kind of a reoccurring thing here.
Looks like it's pretty loud.
Dude, it looks like really loud. Oh, I know exactly why, actually. On there, yeah, that gain. Turn it down to just green. Test.
We good?
I think that's going to be a little better. I'm going to turn myself down, though. Yeah, again, I was messing with it the other day, and I forgot to get it back to the normal level. So, if we're going, I deeply apologize.
Yeah. All right. I turn it down some more.
Okay.
Because it looks like it's still pretty high.
Yeah. And I'm just a loud person. That looks good, though, now. I'm going to turn myself to a dead bug up. Anyways. What's new, dude?
What's new?
What's new in the blue?
I don't know. This is the local news.
In the big blue ocean that you live in. You're like an island, you know? And life is the ocean, and it's just surrounding you. You know what I mean? That's what makes you the island. And I feel like we need to unpack that and figure out, get down to the nitty gritty on who is Stephen Galyean.
I knew you were gonna say that crap, dude.
What?
I don't know.
What moves you? What drives you to
Give me a
be? We're supposed to turn off our freaking notifications. That's why I should make sure mine are off too.
That was my girl, though.
Well, listen. You can tell your girl that this is podcast hour, and now I'm not gonna say anything because I feel like I'm on good standings, with your girlfriend, and I'm not trying to ruin that, not this early on.
No, that's my fault for not having my notifications turned off. Her texting me is no problem.
Amen.
See?
Hit it with amen.
Yeah. Amen.
That's true. See, you can get notifications, but it's the notification sound that is not good. It's like going to a movie theater. You know what I mean? You can get notifications on phone calls all day long, but as soon as you're,
yeah, it goes off.
That's when you're a bad thing. You know what I don't understand? I don't know if you do this. Hopefully you don't. But do you have your notifications like if your phone's upside down, it just starts flashing if you get a phone call or a text?
No, I don't.
Like the flashlight? Okay, thank you. I don't like people like that.
I don't get that.
Like Nick used to do that. I don't know if he still does, but he used to do that. I'm like, what's the point of turning your notifications on silent if you're going to have this big old flashlight flashing everywhere?
I guess you can still see it, like if you leave it on the table over there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
You see, go.
But like,
oh, someone text me.
You have that like in a theater or something. Someone's going to have like a seizure or something. What's going on?
Or in church or something.
We're Pentecostal now.
The phone. Yeah, but I always have my watch on, so my phone being on silent or whatever doesn't ever really affect. It's always I gotta put my watch on silent.
So, but your phone and your watch have its own like silent button, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't know if like you turned it silent on your phone, it would do it to your watch too or not.
Yeah, if your watch is connected, your phone's not gonna make noise. It'll always just be the watch. I think that's the way mine works.
Really?
This whole Series 3 thing here.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what series?
It's a Series 3.
How many series are there?
I don't know, like 8 or 9.
Gosh, dang.
Yep.
I don't even have any of them, so I thought about getting one, but then I was like, I don't know, like, am I gonna use it enough? And right now, I would say no, but the moment I get one, I would realize that it's pretty handy.
It's pretty handy.
Pretty wristy.
I like it.
Yeah. But what other local news you got going on?
Local news. I went to a Laney concert.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Saturday night.
I thought I hung out with you. That was Friday.
That was Friday night, yeah.
You and your girl?
No. It was me and Brad. No.
Next best thing.
Yeah.
And then Dallas, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
The South Side something.
South Side? I don't think I've ever been there.
South Side. I don't remember.
Ballroom.
Yeah, Southside Ballroom. That might be it.
It just sounds like it flows.
Yeah. I think it was like a part of Gillies or something though, because people were wearing Gillies security bar shirts or whatever. Gillies bar security. I got dapped up by a security guard, dude.
Hey, bro.
For real, we were leaving, and there was a security guard walking towards me, and I was literally about to tell Bradley that I was gonna. So I'm about to tell this guy, I appreciate you. Like, you know, you about to do anything. I'm about to be like, hey, bro, I appreciate you.
You don't gotta tell them. You didn't gotta tell someone you're gonna tell somebody else. You just do it.
I was going to, but like about that time, the security guard reached his hand out, over my hand out, and he's like, he just kept walking. I was like, for real. And Bradley's like, what the heck was that? I said, I don't know. And then I told him, I was literally about to say, hey, I'm going to tell this guy I appreciate him. And then he decided to dap me up.
Dude, he could read your mind. He felt the appreciation in your eyes.
There was another security guard that did something. And Bradley's like, do not Stephen being the security guard whisperer tonight. I don't know what it was, though. Like, I don't know, 2 or 3 security guards said something to me or did something to me. I don't know.
Because they appreciated you for showing up.
That's right.
I don't think I even know any Lenny songs, so.
That's so sad.
I mean, like,
they're so good.
I probably do, but I don't know there's them type
when
of
it comes
thing.
to like bands, they're my favorite band.
It's like how many bands were there? It was like an opener and stuff.
There was an opener. There was 2 openers, but they were just like solo. Well, the first guy had a band with him. His name was Connor Burns or something. Kind of like a popish rock. Really goofy.
Interesting.
Really goofy.
I've seen some goofy ones.
And then the guy after him, his name was Hazlitt. He was like acoustic.
He used to be lit. He was lit. Now he has lit.
Yeah, he kind of looked like Kelly Slope, like facial wise, but then his hair looked more like my hair, like curly-ish. Yeah, pretty cool. I want to go up to him and tell him I liked his hair. But I didn't.
But then before you even got there, he came up to you and said, yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
I like your hair.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Good concert. Good vibes. Someone fainted or passed out right in front of us. It's kind of scary.
That's what you get when you go to a bar?
No. It wasn't like, it was like a dehydration thing or something.
When I went to the Reliant K concert, someone passed out and hit me from behind me because he passed out onto me.
Yeah, it was like a girl because like her guy like had his arms around her like like this.
Ah, see.
And then
that was gonna be you, right? But then Bradley showed up.
Me and Brad. Yeah. And then and then he like started like kind of falling back, and then like people started looking, and then he kind of moved like towards like to where I could see them, and then I saw like her eyes like roll back. She's like, whoa. I was like, whoa, and everyone's like, help, this lady's house up. And they got Hazlitt's up there like telling his life story. He's Australian, by the way. He's like he's talking like this, and it's real cool because he's
Australian.
Yeah, singer songwriter vibes. Then he's like, I'm sorry. There's someone's fell over there. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you're okay. Anyways, he keeps talking about his story. I thought it was so funny. I have no idea what his life story was because everyone was like,
that's literally what happened last time. Well, they should just get done telling her life story and then she started singing some crappy song.
Well, yeah. They didn't play the song I wanted them to play.
They never do.
Well, it was like a flirty-ish song. It was like a song like I was gonna send Sierra. And I was like, I'm about to go see them live though, so I'm gonna record it live and then send her the video. And they didn't sing it, so.
Here you were trying to be romantic.
Here I was.
And they couldn't fulfill that for you.
Just do a little flirty thing, but.
Just do a little flirty.
But it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to.
So you just sent her the song instead?
So I just sent her the song
instead. There you go.
When I got back to the parking lot, I was like, they didn't sing the song I wanted them to, so I'm just going to sing you this song.
This is kind of embarrassing. Oh, did you send her a clip of you singing it?
Heck no.
Oh, come on.
She don't want to hear me sing it.
Heck nah.
Yeah. That's what she would say if I was singing the song.
Me or her?
Her. If I send her a video of me singing that song.
Does she really like you? She's not gonna like, huh?
Yes, I think she does.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
I said if she really like you, she might not love your singing voice, but she gonna like act like she really likes it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not like lying to you, but like she gonna think it's so sweet. She gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hear me sing.
Even if it sounds like a toad dying, it's still sweet to me. I can't sing, so you know I ain't saying nothing. I sing in the truck all the time with Jesse. I know she knows I'm a bad singer, but I still do it.
Yeah.
You don't change nothing. I said, you stuck with me.
Yeah, I haven't got there yet. I still sing like under my breath when we're in the cars.
I know that gotta be awkward. So what'd you say? Nothing.
No, I don't even like this song.
Skip Sandy Mineo.
No.
Did she like that song the other day? Heavy as a weight. Heavy
I assume so.
as weight.
I kind of forgot about it. I haven't even listened to it since.
You need to download it. It's pretty good. It was so funny.
We went to go pick up one of our cousins in Wills Point the other day in her car, and Coming In Hot came on. I like turned to her, I'm like, you have Coming In Hot? And she's like, well, I downloaded it because like I was trying to find some like upbeat Christian stuff. And I was like, you didn't ask me? But anyways, I thought it was fun. Like, this is my jam.
It was, but then they released it like 10 different ways and times. So I heard it like so many times.
It's still good though.
It's still a great song, but you know I had to be like in the jamming mood for it.
Yeah, you got to be in a rap, like a hype rap mood.
Oh yeah, I would say like hardcore rap.
Yeah,
it's not like hardcore, but you know I know what you mean. I'm so weird about my style sometimes. Like I'll be driving to work, listen to a banger track, you know, by Lecrae or something, and then the next track is like some like folk song or something, or like a singing song.
Yeah. I'll be that way. Like I'll be like driving, like I want to listen to some, like I'll just use Lecrae. I'm gonna listen to Lecrae on the way to work. I'll get like halfway to work and be like, you know what, I'm no longer in a rap mood. I'll just like go through like then you know what, I'm in a Lanny mood. Like just like how your mood switches, but like yeah, that's why shuffle's the best because it's like a little bit of.
I literally have a playlist though for singing. Like I love singing. Like you know, again, bad singer, but I love singing. So I literally have a playlist of songs that I know that have a lot of singing to it. So I just play those songs, you know, on random. I'm just jamming out to them, man. I just like jamming out, singing a song, you know, something a little dramatic, but has a really good music to it, you know. It's crazy lyrics. Because rap is great, but I can't remember any words in general. So, like, trying to rap a song can be tough.
It can be. I showed her Taco Bell, actually.
Oh, you showed her Taco. You got enough bravery to do that.
It's because Tom called me out in class about it.
And, you know, if you get a girlfriend, it's bound to happen, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
At least it didn't say McDonald's yet. That's why when you show somebody one of your songs.
Now, if she listens to this, she's going to want to listen to McDonald's.
Yeah. If you show someone your YouTube, no matter who it is, if you show them.
What the heck was that?
I think I hit someone over here.
Yeah.
You show somebody your songs on YouTube, like from Snap, make sure you don't show them it. You just play it,
or you
pop
the
it
name
up
of the channel.
You're
ruining everything.
Here, if you're listening, please pause this and skip 2 minutes. But don't show the channel name or anything because then they're gonna go back after, click the channel, and find all the videos.
Right. Yeah.
Telling you what not to do, Sierra.
Yeah, you don't want to find that channel. No, that's what I told her too, because she's like, I need you to send that to me, and I was like, why? Like, you've already seen it, and she's like, she send it to me. I'm like, no, because then you're gonna click on the channel and you're gonna watch everything.
So that's a no-go.
I mean, that's fine.
See, that's
I mean, there's nothing to hide on there. It's just embarrassing, some of it.
Yeah, like I love it and hate it. You know what I mean? But like, for me, like everybody I work with, I just found this out the other day, but everybody knows I rap. I mean, it's bound to happen. But I thought, you know, only like a few people knew, but like one of like the main bosses knows, and I didn't know this. I was like, crap. But the good thing is, they've only ever found my my Mr. RG channel, right?
Your what up RG?
No, but they've only ever found that channel that has my not Snap stuff. So like, if they found the Snap stuff, I'm done. You know, might as well quit, hang up the towel, and move to a different state. So I'm lucky so far.
Yeah. I should probably send her the video when I get done with this. Since I brought it up.
Now you're going to have to. It's better for her to find out by you than find out on her own.
Because she's like, he didn't forget. Because I told her I might forget.
Yeah. He didn't forget. We're talking.
She
I'm making sure he remembers. Crap. I'm like spazzy.
All right. Well, I didn't even hit the local news button though, did I?
Nope.
Oh well.
What's new in the blue?
I mean, we've already done it now, but it would feel weird.
I didn't say it was new in my life.
What's new in your life, Ryan?
You acting like you ain't care. Like you ain't care what happened in my life in the past week. You know what happened?
You played a basketball game because we didn't.
It was a scrimmage. Yeah.
There's not a difference.
There's not a difference?
No.
Yeah,
A scrimmage is still just a game.
No.
Okay, explain to me the difference.
A scrimmage is more of a practice, but so when you did little dribblers, when we did a scrimmage, it was like playing the other little dribble team, and that was more like a game, but still a little bit of a practice. But like as the older you get, especially like high school, when we did a scrimmage, we're playing intense, but as soon as they mess up on anything, their coach comes out there and like, hey, don't do this, do that, blah, 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 and like coaches them while the game's going. That makes sense. There's also no refs, so you can foul the crap out of a kid and just don't say anything because the coach can be like, get tough, you know? And so that's the main difference, voice crack. So, I mean, there's a difference. But yeah, we did a scrimmage. It was only 3 quarters, I think, too. Maybe 4. I don't know. But it was good. It was good. Other than that, yeah, nothing new in my life. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Freaking jerk.
All right. Next. Any work stories?
You know, I can't say I can think of any.
Okay.
There's definitely some interesting things that go on, but a lot of times just something I can't speak of.
Yeah. I got one.
Okay.
It happened this morning. So
It's always convenient for that, huh?
Yeah.
We'll take off for like 3 weeks. We have no work stories. On the day we do the podcast again, hey man, something crazy happened today.
Yeah, for real. That's God.
Hey.
That's
God providing a work story for you.
That's God providing content, bro.
Hey. Shout out God.
So I got to work today. Amen. I got to work today, and there was already a truck that had been there, like a feed truck and all this. So Junior was telling me what all happened while I wasn't there. And he's like, oh, and there's a cat outside. We got a cat now. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I was just like, whatever. And then Lorenzo gets there, and I heard him say something about a gato. It's like, okay, there's a cat out there.
That's cat in Spanish for the people that don't know.
Yeah, for real. And then, I don't know, 30 more minutes goes by, and Junior's like, so what do you want to do with the cat? I was like, I don't give a dang what you do with the cat. Like, just let it be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. And he's like, no, but it's like dying. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's not good. So I was like, what do you mean? So I went out there, and out there by the door, there's like a cat. It's like shriveled up like this, like really. I'm like, oh no, it's like a little kitty. Like it's like this big.
Malo gato.
Yeah, it's like you should have said gatito.
Gatito.
Anyways, and I was like, I don't really want to touch it, but I was like, it's gonna die. Like, there's obviously something wrong with it. So I grabbed an old tote sack and kind of wrapped it up, and I went to pick it up.
Oh.
What?
You know,
like a war machine thing?
Yeah, a war machine. It's like, why don't we just get baby Thanos and just...
No. And then I was like, I picked it up and it meowed like it was in pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then I picked it up and I held it and I kind of just like scratched its head and then it started purring. So I'm like, okay, so I mean, it's conscience. Like it knows it's conscious. And I'm like, so it knows that like it's being pet and it's enjoying it.
That is Steve.
So I googled like what was happening, and it was like that's a sign of like overheating. I'm just like, it's not that hot out here, but if she's dehydrated,
Okay, really.
so she couldn't really like open her mouth. So we went and got a syringe, put some water in it. We're trying to like feed the syringe in, and it just like still like I'm like I don't know what to do. So like I was like Autumn works for the vet, you know, Grosskopf.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, like, I don't have her on Instagram or anything. So, Miss Dana, I have her on Facebook. So, I'm like, hey, I know Autumn works at a vet. We found this cat. This. And she's like, okay, let me text Autumn right quick. And she was like, well, send me a picture of the cat, send me a picture of its gums and everything, and then apparently it was just like, it's probably about to die. Dang. So we called animal control, and the animal control lady on the phone was really sassy with me. It's like, I'm just trying to save a cat's life here.
Yeah.
And then she walked in, and she still kind of gave me some sass. And I was like, well, just come back here and look at it. So she came back there, and then once she saw it, she was like, oh my gosh, poor kitty, and this. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say the whole time. So
Come on, son.
Take your sass back outside. That's what I want to say. But I didn't say that.
Watch your profanity.
Did we used to have a language thing?
Pretty sure we do.
Do we not? Language. Like Captain America?
Yeah,
Maybe we didn't.
Maybe we should invest in that.
Maybe we should invest in that. What's up if we cuss?
Right.
So I don't even know why we do
Maybe
that.
we should invest in that. That could be very useful.
Let's potty mouths. Anyway, she said that she was gonna take it back to the shelter and like try. But like within a day, if it doesn't show signs, I'll probably have to put it down. I was like, I understand. There's just nothing I can do for it here. So
Yeah. I actually do have it's not a work story, but almost local news. So Saturday, while you were enjoying Laney, Nick had a bonfire, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So burn the
I
fire.
didn't even know about it. That's all right though.
Listen, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing first. I thought about inviting you. My problem was I was invited.
Okay.
So I didn't know, like, if I'm allowed to invite people.
That's all right.
But, because I was like, man, I should invite Steven and Sierra. And Jess is like, no, you need to wait until you get there before inviting, just in case, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. And then, as we were heading to town, she's like, did you text Steven? I was like, you said wait. So, anyways. So, yeah, didn't invite you. Nick should have done that. But it was just like us, Nick, Abby, Matt, and Megan, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And Joel and Gracie. And then Jay, we called Jay. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it anymore. We're like, you ain't going to make it. We're going to make it. Anyways, so we have a campfire, and then we start burning the bonfire. Actually, Kathleen showed up too later, like pretty late. And then Adrian and Haley and then Jacob came after we left. But we left like 10 something. Anyways, so we start the bonfire. It's going up in flames. A lot of muy fuego.
Muy fuego.
Everywhere. It's mas. Anyways, all of a sudden, boop, 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 a bunny is coming out of the fire. Like Poor a baby bunny.
On fire?
No, it's actually not. That would have been pretty epic, though. Sad, but
That'd
epic.
Be very sad.
But we're like, hey, we can catch it. And he's like, yeah. So we went in the woods and like, whoop-ah, pounced on it, basically. But, gentle. Caught it. Like, oh, so tiny. Super sweet. And then we're like petting it, all oohing and awing over it. And then another one pops out of the same place. I'm like, whoa! And then it runs to the woods really fast because Adrian's like, get it! And then Haley's like, wait, there's another one over to the left. And it was just kind of moving real slow. I was like, oh, I got this one. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared because, rabbits can be dangerous sometimes with their legs, but it's a baby,
Well, they're probably scared of y'all.
I think the fire is more their concern at this point.
I don't know.
Than a giant man.
I don't know.
But unless they're like, fire! Satan!
Maybe.
I don't know. But anyway, so I'm like running to get it, and then all of a sudden it pops into hyperdrive and starts jumping everywhere. I'm going around, almost falling on the ground. Finally, I jump on it pretty much, grab it too tight at first. He's like, and then I like let loose on it. That's what it sounds like.
You're harassing animal. You see the difference between our stories here?
You're over there
trying to save a kitten's life, and Ryan's like suffocating bunnies.
Anyways, I caught it. The bunny was happy to be alive. And then we took a nice little selfie with it. Look, you're so tiny.
It looks like Thanos.
Huh?
Looks like our cat.
A little bit. But it was cool. It was cool. And then we had to let it loose. Put it back in its home in the fire and stuff. And
in the fire?
No, I'm joking. We just left it go in the woods.
Oh, there's got to be a button for that.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
That's what I said to the bunny when we let it back in the woods. Actually, I think Abby and Matthew put it back in the woods.
Got you.
But, no bunnies were really severely harmed. I mean, it screamed for a second, but I think it's okay. But yeah, no, that's what I did Saturday. But no, no work stories though.
All right. Next. Entertainment. I guess we're just gonna talk about the movie we went and saw.
We're just gonna dive right in.
Dive right in that Dune.
Into Dune 2.
Dune 2.
First off, Jesse was on Facebook today, and it was like a cover of Dune, but it was all Joey, and it said, How you doing?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's pretty funny.
How you doing?
So, I wish I watched the second one, or the first one. I wish I rewatched the first one, or I really wish I just did a recap. Me and Kathleen talking about it. We should have done that before we went in the theater. But just to watch a recap to kind of know, like, everything still made sense, and I remembered some of the characters. But, like, some of them I couldn't, like, 100% remember and stuff. But, I thought it was a pretty good movie.
It's pretty
overall.
solid. It's pretty solid.
I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed the first one. But I also think that, yes, the first one was boring. Or I would say boring. I didn't think it was bad, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that I think a lot of the reason why I thought it was boring is because we went to watch it in theaters in like Dallas with Jesse's like camp friends, and it's like one of those things where you're like, you want to enjoy the movie for them, you know what I mean? So it's like you feel like it's not like just like perfect, then you feel like it's terrible because you're trying to watch it for them, if that makes sense.
I thought you watched it on your TV.
No, Jacob did, and he didn't like it. But I don't think I would have been able to watch it if I watched it on my TV. That was one reason why I went to watch this one in theaters. Because like I want to watch this
in IMAX, baby.
It was a good movie for IMAX.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was pretty good.
Those seats were shaking.
They really were.
It's like,
I was sitting by myself. It's kind of lonely, but I was shaking, dude.
Lonely.
There's that one guy right behind me.
How about the guy in our seats though?
That was the guy that ended up sitting behind me.
Was it?
Yeah, we went and got in the theater. I'm like, I'm pretty sure someone's sitting in your seat. I thought there was like 5 people sitting in your seat, but I guess it's just one dude by himself. Like,
yeah, Cole called him out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry," just got up.
Yeah, I'm like, you
Dude.
bought a designated seat. Why don't you
Yeah.
just sit in that seat? There ain't no way he must have bought it late
And
too.
then,
I
like,
guess I don't know.
If you want to move to a better seat, you have to wait like at least 30 minutes in the movie to make sure that like, no one's showing up late.
Oh yeah, you have
Like,
to.
You can't sit there before the previews even start and get in someone else's seat. That's what you're not gonna do.
Here's what we're not gonna do. But no, it was good. What's his name? Austin Butler. He was pretty creepy. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
He really dives in. He's one of those
His
Heath
voice,
Ledger guys, man.
Yeah, I know. His voice is so bizarre to me because, like, was it Disney that he was first in, or Nickelodeon or something?
Both, yeah.
You know, one, he was young, so probably like hadn't really hit puberty or anything. So his voice is like kind of lighter, but I think he went through like a lot of extensive training. I'm guessing for Elvis, but like he really made his voice sound really good for that. But it was incredibly deep. And then this one, it was like deep but super raspy.
Yeah, he was
Kinda
trying to
creepy.
mimic his uncle, the actor, doing the uncle thing.
It was pretty intense though.
Yeah, he did good. He sounded like
Especially
him.
when he had like the black mouth or whatever.
Yeah, to me though, to be honest, that was probably my least favorite part of that movie. Like the black and white scenes, I didn't get it. I'm like, why is it black and white? And like to me, it was like that was the most boring part of the movie to me.
When they were fighting in the big arena.
Or like I guess like all the setup for that. The fight was fine, but then like, even like a little bit after that, I'm just like, I'm kind of bored.
Well,
I don't know. That's one of the most boring parts of the whole movie to me.
Well, I think like I don't know, you probably know this, but like when the fight scene and stuff, everybody's so white because they have a black sun. Is that what they said? So that's
Something
why
like
everybody's
that.
super white. So they don't like get like real vitamins and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know about like after the scene when the girl was like in the hallway
Seducing him, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Didn't they say that she got pregnant though? Right? She said like the bloodline was secure and like touched her stomach.
Oh, did she say that?
She said something like that, and I was like, for real?
Oh, that was kind of weird.
Like one time, dang, they got lucky.
Yeah, I was confused about the whole pregnancy thing with his mom, because they said something about being cousins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And I talked to Kathleen about it, and then I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense now. Because I don't remember what I thought, but it was not right.
Yeah, I hated the CGI baby though. Every time the baby was like being shown, ugh.
Well, yeah, I don't like that form of a baby in movies because it's weird because still in the womb.
Yeah.
It just seems strange. It's like, how does that work? And the whole conversations and stuff happening.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
It was also weird to me, that the grown-up version of that baby was...
Yeah, it was like a famous actress.
Yeah, Anna Taylor-Joy, isn't it?
Yeah, Anna Taylor-Joy, yeah.
That to me is weird.
She must be in the third one.
It has to be.
It's kind of like Zendaya in the first one. Zendaya's not in the first one.
Yeah, I said something like that to Kathleen. She's like, what? I was like, yes. And Zendaya was like barely. I remember she was barely in the first one. Just flashbacks, and then the very, very end, she was in it for like a couple minutes.
Not flashbacks, future.
Oh,
Visions,
yes.
bro.
Visions.
Well, there was one shot when they were walking, and she like, turned around and looked at him. I like bumped here, and I was like, that was the shot. That was like the shot from the first movie of like her. Like, that was one of his first visions of her. I was proud of myself for catching that.
She's probably like, wow, Steven's so hot.
What?
He's so hot right now.
She's probably like, he's a nerd.
I like you better when you're singing.
No, she won't. I don't know. It was really good. No Jason Momoa. He didn't come back. He died.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But like, so did Josh Brolin. Died.
That's what I thought too. That's why I was confused. And then I was confused that he was there because I was like, I think this guy died, but I wasn't sure. And then I said something about Jason Momoa, and Kathleen's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, he was in the first one." I said, "I'm pretty sure he died." She's like, I think I might remember that. Like,
Yeah, he died for sure.
he had to like fight like 10 guys or something so
Yeah.
he can get free or something.
Yeah, so Paul could leave.
Yeah. Paul's also such a weird name for him. I feel like just so like
Dude,
I don't know.
Chalamet has some of the best hair in Hollywood to me.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, like every time he's on screen, I'm looking at his hair. I'm not lying to you. It's
We're
so
we're
good.
also talking about how like Zendaya's hair is kind of like like in some scenes just like didn't seem right. And then I was like, yeah, but then like Timothy Chalamet, his hair is like flawless no matter what happened. Riding a giant
Zendaya,
worm.
As an actress, to me, is to be honest. Like even in this movie, like she's like kind of awkward. She must be an actual awkward person to
Probably
me.
so.
Like, ain't no disrespect to Tom Holland. Like, I know it's your girl, but like, I don't know. Like, she's not anything special to me. Zendaya.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Like, definitely not like a big time actor.
But like I said about Sydney Sweeney, like I know she's in Euphoria, and then that's like a drama, so I'm sure she actually like can be great.
But she was terrible in Madam Web. Or just
Sydney Sweeney, yeah.
Yeah, just so awkward.
Yeah, this was better than Madam Web. Dune was better than Madam
Oh,
Web.
100%. 100%. We
Yeah.
talked about Madam Web, didn't we?
Yeah,
Okay, couldn't remember.
yeah.
If
Yeah,
we didn't,
Dune's
trash.
the best movie I've seen this year.
Yeah, what was that?
It's like the
Who
only-
said that? Tommy? Who said?
Oh yeah, Tommy said, yeah, but will anything beat it? Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, that's
I
what
mean,
I
it's not
was
like it was
I said,
bad.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
was like, well, I hope something does. I said, I think it was a great movie, but, you know, high hopes.
it's also like, I don't know. I feel like it's like not normal, like those type of movies. Whatever Dune is, it's like
It's not sci-fi.
it is sci-fi, but it's like drawn out. It's like,
Sci-fi.
now that I've seen Lord of the Rings, it reminds me so much of that. Like it's like, I don't think any of the movies like on their own, Lord of the Rings I'm talking about, are like super like standalone movies. Like I don't think you can just pick one and watch one.
Yeah,
Like you literally like have to watch them all.
to get the whole picture.
Yeah. And I feel like Dune's kind of like that. Even though I thought Dune, the first one, was like a cool movie. Like it did have the cliffhanger, but I still enjoy it. But the second one, I don't think would stand. Like you have to see the first one.
You have to had seen it, I think. If I had a pick, I'd probably watch the second one, but I also don't know.
Yeah.
And then it depends on the third one.
Yeah. I feel like it's so like, in Lord of the Rings, they're so like chapter based. I don't know like how to explain that, but like you can't watch one and feel like you've seen like everything.
But I feel like the way like Dune ended was a lot different than Lord of the Rings. Because Lord of the Rings, like, I was like, man, I feel like this movie should end, but there's still stuff going on, and then all of a sudden it just ended. Like
The
it wasn't
first-
even like on
any
a
of them?
cliffhanger. Yeah, any of them. There's
Yeah,
didn't
but
like
just like
wasn't a cliffhanger necessarily. Just hey, we're done. Type. I'm like, oh, okay. Good
think-
thing I was watching it now that it's all out.
I don't
have to wait.
remember. Yeah, for real, dude. I don't remember how the first one ends. I'm pretty sure the second one ended with Gollum, like, being, like, split, and him, like, deciding, you know what, I'm about to lure these people into a trap. Because, like, he's, like, fighting with himself, and then, like, because they're like, where's Gollum? Where's Gollum? And then once he's, like, you see, like, the evilness click, he's like, over here, follow me or whatever, and then like, okay, I think that's how that one ended.
That'd be a good ending.
Maybe not. It was kind of like kind of a cliffhanger.
I know for sure the first one was just like... Pfft.
Yeah, I think I remember that too.
What
But yeah, we watched the third one last night. It's pretty good. It's the best one to me.
Yeah. They're good. I don't think I'm ever going to watch them again.
Ever?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, they're good, but I don't know.
I bet they're like movies you like catch more things watching the second time though.
Probably. I caught so much more when I watched Holes this time, which is weird. I've seen Holes a bunch of times.
Yeah.
It made the movie make so much more sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did I watch that with? Did I watch that with you for the first
Might
time?
have been.
At the BBSW?
Probably so. Was that the first time you watched it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie.
It's the only time I've seen it. I
Dole,
like it
Dole
though.
Hill. Yeah. I just... One of those movies that was made in the time that... It was a Disney movie made so long ago that you feel like shouldn't be as good as it is still to this day. You know what I mean? Like it stands the test of time. I feel like, and that's why I like it.
Yeah. Have you seen all 3 Hobbit movies?
No, I've seen. I want to say I've seen 2, but I've really only seen 1 fully through, and I want to say it was the second one, which is weird. But
don't say nothing.
Well, I won't.
Okay, we haven't seen them yet, so I'm like, I haven't seen them yet.
I need to watch them. We meant to. We're gonna watch them on the way to Iceland, which is ironic because that's when we saw Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
So it would have been better.
It would have been kind of neat. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're watching new movies right now. Yeah, I get that a lot. But I had to watch.
Show you all.
What?
He's like, yeah, show you all.
Yeah. Well, I had to watch it at co-op because we were doing like a skit kind of based off of it.
Mm.
Yeah. I was the archery dude, I think. Or maybe Josh was. I don't know.
Right. Okay. The blonde dude, Legolas.
I'm just saying I was a archery dude. I don't think I was from Lord of the Rings.
You weren't Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom, yeah.
All right. Next.
Yeah.
No.
On to. I think it was,
All right.
yeah.
What you got?
I'm gonna mention Forrest Frank because I know what you're gonna mention.
Sure.
I think you got a smirk on your face, like an opposite smirk, which to me is still smirking.
An opposite smirk.
Yeah, you're so. And I know that that's actually a smirking. What you do? Are you gonna mention Lecrae?
I wasn't until you said I know what you're gonna do, and I'm like, oh yeah, the Lecrae song came
What
out.
were you gonna mention?
Well, I wasn't really gonna mention like as in a good thing. I was just gonna ask you if you listened to 21 Pilots, his new song.
I did actually.
Yeah. It's like the definition of mid.
Casey.
I didn't listen to Casey's.
It's not terrible. It's not amazing. Yeah. Anyways,
That's what I thought about 21 Pilots.
Yeah, it wasn't like
Mid city.
It didn't seem like super 21 Pilot.
It didn't seem like something you want to like kickstart your album with. Is what it.
Yeah, and I think that's what the album's called.
Clancy.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. It says it right there. I couldn't read that. I thought it was Chinese.
What?
Because this just gives me a Chinese vibe. I don't like their album picture. It didn't seem...
That one?
Yeah, it didn't seem good to me.
It's not. Yeah, it's not great. It's kind of hard to beat the Blurry Face album though. That one looks cool.
Blurry Face? This one?
Yeah. You know what it's called? Blurry Face?
It is. I mean, I don't understand that one. It's just...
It looks cool though.
Yeah. I think Scale Back and Isolated was...
Oh, yeah.
That's a good album. Like, as far as the look.
That's a good album, actually. Like, not even just the cover. Like,
It really
it's
is.
got some good stuff on it.
Or Scaled and Icy. I like
But
Trench,
The
though, a
Trench,
lot.
yeah.
Trench is really good. That's why I jam, too.
Sipping on straight chlorine.
Dude.
Oh, so good.
I don't even know what that means.
I probably shouldn't be partaking, but dude, it sounds so cool.
Chlorine! No, my song was Forrest Frank's song and Connor Price. Do you know anything about Connor Price?
I do not.
So, what he does... I found one of his songs a long time ago on, like, YouTube or something. Called Violet. But what he does is he, makes songs or whatever, raps. But he does this thing where he, like, spins the globe. And then, like, whatever continent he picks, he finds an artist from, like, that continent or that state or whatever. and then like does a collab with him. So like he's had so many songs with different people from all around the world. Some people that don't even speak English, and so he's just pretty much collabs with everybody. So it's like neat that he collabed with Forrest Frank. So he's a pretty good rapper though. Most of his stuff I think is I think most of his stuff is clean. The song I had, Violet, was clean. So, but I was down, but now I'm up. Dun, dun. The way he ended his verse too, Connor Price is pretty good.
Yeah, I like that song. That was pretty good. I like Lecrae's song better though.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like Lecrae's song a lot.
Lecrae been kind of down on my list, you know,
For real?
lately. It just has not been amazing to me, and which sucks because Lecrae's OG. Like I'll still say that, you know.
Yeah.
It's like Eminem. You know, Eminem's good, but every once in a while he's gonna release a pretty trash album.
Yeah.
But that it was a really good single, I thought. It had some good flow to it and everything else. So.
Yeah, I don't know. For King Country, they got good vocals.
Mm-hmm. Joel
and come on, man. He's like the Kevin of the Jonas Brothers. What's his name?
It's true. Because Joel's an actor, ain't he?
Yeah. I don't know that.
Sorry, other for King Country guy.
Sorry, other Smallbone. Is that their last name, Smallbone?
That's her last name?
Smallbone, Joel Smallbone. I think so.
I was down.
Anyway, but when they go, I still believe. Oh, so good.
Let's see.
I just thought Lecrae's like, yeah, I guess like you said, like his delivery, like his style, and that song went pretty good.
It is Smallbone.
Yeah, I just thought so.
Joel and Luke. Smallbone.
I can remember that.
Joel and Luke. Interesting.
When I hear Luke, I think of the Drake and Josh Christmas. When like Luke won't sing the 5 golden ring part, they're like, Luke, 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 and then he just sings like the 5 golden rings like perfectly. 5.
Oh, it has a little bit of auto tune on it too, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, my coworker, we're saying something. He's like, you calling me? I said, are you calling me a liar? As a joke, and he's like, I ain't calling you a truther. I'm like, you know that?
Hey.
I was so proud of him.
For real.
Then we quoted Drake and Josh for like 10 minutes.
I love Drake and Josh so much.
The treehouse episode about the door handle.
Oh yeah.
So let me just go get it, and he like tries. He's like,
I see the problem.
I see the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, do
ya? It's also the same one with the snow cone.
Yeah.
Give me a snow cone.
What? My top episodes is probably that episode, Treehouse, Helicopter, and maybe Theater Thug.
Dang, bro, those are the top 3 I would say.
Really? Hey.
It's like I don't know like how I'd rank them.
For me, it's probably Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Treehouse.
Dang, bro, we're on the same way.
Hey. They're good though. They're good.
The Theater Thug, dude, it's so good.
Dude,
hey, just take it easy, man. Like, it's so good.
There was one day Jacob walked in the house. You know, he didn't have no hair, and his beard, and he had a beanie on, and it just hit my head. I was like, "It's Theater Thug," and I don't think anybody got it.
I say that to Boomer every once in a while, and he gets mad because he doesn't think he looks like Josh Peck. I think he kind of does.
He has some similarities. Anyways,
yeah,
that's what I got from my music.
All right.
Reflect and deflect.
I reflect and deflect on saying I'm a bad singer and then singing a lot in this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to showcase what I don't get.
I don't know. Do I have something to reflect on?
Also, on the fact that I feel like I'm just like uncomfortable with something. I'm moving so much. You've just been still, like water.
Yeah.
I keep on referencing
like
water.
the tree that won't be moved.
It shall not be moved.
It shall not be. Praise God.
Like a tree
Amen.
planted by the living water.
Tell him.
Ah!
Hey.
Shall not be moved.
That's right. Praise God.
Amen.
I don't know. I feel like I was pretty tame this episode. I didn't let everything go, you know.
Honestly,
Kinda
Steven's probably the
bit my
most
tongue.
chill guy you ever met. He just got dapped up by a security guard.
I did. Did I
The
tell
thing
that
is,
story on here?
yes.
I don't know if I told you that out there or in here. Yo, I got dapped up for real.
The thing
Right
is,
there.
to be dapped up by anybody, it's like, okay, that's respect. Even if it's like not like a high respecting person. Then to like get dapped up by someone that is cool or seems cool, that's a lot of extra respect. But a security guard, they normally, hey, they're to themselves. They don't do nothing. They don't even look at you. You say thanks, they're like, or maybe nothing. But to go up to you and seek you out and dap you up, mad respect.
For real.
Put the respect on Steven's name, guys. I don't want to hear no more trash about him.
Thank you.
About time.
Yeah, it's about dang time. Yeah, I just remember the other one was we were walking to the chicken place. We were going to get supper, and we had to walk by a bar.
Ooh.
And there was a security guard standing up there, like out there by the door. Like
Yeah.
This. No, like this. Because I said somebody he was doing the Bane.
Oh, I do that sometimes with a jacket.
With this on his vest. And he was pretty cool. He said, "Hey, man." And we're like, "Hey." And he says, "Man, y'all have a good night," or something. Like, oh, we're just walking by.
He didn't have a deep voice.
No. Not this guy.
Who holds their hands like that and not have a deep voice?
Oh, he had a huge cross right here, though.
Hey,
On a
man.
chain. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
He said, "You're not 21. By the name of God, you not getting in here."
God. But you are 21. Bradley ain't.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. We were just walking past the bar. I'm just saying, if someone tried, he'd be like, "Nah,
I get you. That makes sense.
repent and do no more."
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know.
Heck no.
Heck no.
There was something I was going to say about you, but I can't remember.
About me.
Yeah, but your heck no.
Well, I know one thing you don't do. You don't
Don't-
take somebody's seats
Oh.
at a theater if you've already paid for another one.
Heck no.
Do you pounce on a rabbit?
Heck no.
No. Let's see here.
Unless you're like a mountain lion or something.
hmm
Or eagle.
What else we got?
What else you got?
I don't know. That might be it.
Heck no.
Is that you saying that's not it?
No, I don't know.
And that might be everything.
That might be everything.
Is this episode 71? I know it's not 70.
So, 71.
Yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
We've been doing it for a good while, bub.
Yeah, bub.
Bub. Do you call your best friend
Heck
bub?
no. Heck no.
Been a while, bruv.
Bruv.
Bruv. I like saying that word. Anyways.
Bruv.
Hey, alright, bruv. Alright, bruv. Let's end this episode off right.
Alright, bruv.
Gonzalez
Galyean.
out.